Good evening. Thank you for joining us. First at 6 o'clock, a 13-year-old girl from Baker is still in Pennsylvania tonight after she was allegedly trafficked across the country.
The child is in protective custody, and now several people are facing charges in connection with her disappearance. News 2's David Hamilton here with what he has learned since WBRZ broke this story late last week.
Michael, Sylvia, I spoke with an investigator from the case who says he believes runaway cases need to be taken more seriously because many trafficking cases begin the same way.
Every juvenile case, every juvenile runaway, we need to look at it through that lens and see if this is a human trafficking case instead of just a normal runaway.
So far, 3 arrests have been announced after a 13-year-old girl from Baker was found in a box in a Pittsburgh basement. 62-year-old Alvin Hansen arrested at a New Orleans homeless shelter after reportedly admitting he was at the Greyhound bus station with the teen in Baton Rouge. 62-year-old Ronald Smith from Columbus, Georgia, facing a charge of kidnapping. And 26-year-old Keyshawn Crumity, who the teen allegedly met on Snapchat.
This is what human trafficking looks like. This is the definition of human trafficking. Somebody finds your kid, the kid may be lost, maybe wanting to get away, maybe wanting to rebel a little bit, and they're going to feed them all the information and groom them until they feel comfortable with them. And this situation happens where this little girl ends up all the way in Pennsylvania.
Chris Masters is a supervisory special agent of the Cyber Crimes Unit for the Attorney General's office. He says his team and federal agents track the victim through online activity.
What our forensic lab is able to do, they're able to kind of trace where those things are hitting off of. Plus, in collaboration with our partners, with the state police and U.S. Marshals, we're able to provide some information to them that we find in these electronic devices that they can use to track in real time.
The teen's mom did not allow the child to use social media and was not aware of the tablet her child had access to.
Know anything about didn't want monitoring because I wasn't aware she had any technology like that at all. From those social media accounts, it looks like she has been being groomed.
Arrest records say Crumity told the victim he would, quote, get her adopted by a trusted adult.
What I can tell you is 100% this is how a child is groomed. They think that this is their boyfriend. We're going to find you whatever you need. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to get you clothes. I'm going to get you whatever. And a child that's looking for something, and even a child that's not looking for something, they think that's their boyfriend, and they're going to go try and get with them. You know, these children are vulnerable at 12, 13 years old.
While in the Pittsburgh home, we're told the teen was reportedly abused daily.
It's horrifying. I've got children. I've got daughters, and look, I'm very hard on them because I don't want this to happen to them. But we see this all the time, and this is why we've come together as law enforcement and as in order to prevent this from happening to any child.
We're told more arrests are expected in this case. As for the victim, she's getting counseling and medical care and will eventually be returned to Louisiana. Sylvia.